Hi friends, this is your pal Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about the greatest fight in Dungeons & Dragons live action that is going on today. Deborah Ann Woll goes directly at Brandon Lee Mulligan to snatch the crown that was handed to him by Matthew Mercer. So Matthew Mercer got tired and has surrendered his crown as #1 dungeon master in the world, and now he has been relegated to the player side, and so Deborah Ann Woll saw that there was an opportunity, right? If you're going to take the crown of #1 dungeon master in the world, if you're going to take the crown for #1 D&D live action in the world, do it against Brennan Lee Mulligan, right? Don't try to do that kind of stuff against a real fighter, Matthew Mercer, right? But everybody gets old. I get it, right? You know, like yeah, I recently saw the Smashing Machine, the same thing. Like, you know, just Matthew Mercer's knees are hurting. He just, you know, I get it, right? He did it for a decade. It takes a lot of energy. All right, so Deborah Ann Woll comes in, all right, and she is now pitting Tales of Woodcreek against Critical Role's Campaign 4 to be the #1 Dungeons & Dragons live action play in the world. So who's winning, right? In this when two men enter, one man leaves into the Thunderdome, who is winning right now? Well, so far I have compared Tales of Woodcreek to Campaign 4 Araman for platform diversity, and 1 point went to Tales of Woodcreek. Let's do the next one. Correct session length. Okay. All right. Actually, so Brennan Lee Mulligan is running not a 4-hour game. He is going over 4 hours, right? It was supposed to go the other direction, right? So it was supposed to go the other direction, but it has not gone the other direction. And it's been pretty brutal, actually, that the sessions are actually getting longer. Now, should a Dungeons & Dragons session be 4 hours long? Absolutely no. A Dungeons & Dragons session should never be 4 hours long. Who runs 4-hour sessions? Crusty old grognards who still think it's 1984. Nothing should go on for 4 hours when you're entertaining someone, right? Like, movies are 2 hours long. Americans have been trained to sit and give their attention for 2 hours. If you ask anyone, would you like to go see a 4-hour movie? They're like, no, I don't want to see it. Americans won't even see a 3-hour movie, right? So this is a very bad idea on the part of Brennan Lee Mulligan, and is almost certainly hurting Critical Role, in my humble opinion. All right, next. What is the length of Deborah Ann Woll's story? 45 minutes for a session. What? Session 1 is 45 minutes long. It's engaging. It's compelling throughout. It was not difficult to watch. I watched it. I enjoyed it. I understood that. I understood it. I can't say that of a single episode of Campaign 4 Araman. I watched them. I did not enjoy them. They are way too long, okay? And I did not understand them. I will tell you right now, I do not understand the story of Campaign 4 Araman. It is way too complex. I'm holding on by tooth and claw, and I think there's just a ton of ridiculously arbitrary complexity in it. All right. And so for length, all right, for the correct length for a session, 1 point to Tales of Woodcreek, 0 points to Campaign 4 Araman. Deborah Ann Woll is quickly surpassing Critical Role, which is pretty wild because she's done 1 or 2 campaigns before this, but these guys have 10 years. What have they learned? Apparently not much compared to Deborah Ann Woll. Every single word you just heard in this video is my humble opinion. Nothing more, nothing less. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider subscribing and have a fetch millennium.